Hi guys, this is Magic Wrestler here again. Told you I'd be posting another video with an update on where the Optimus Prime costume is at this point, and I wanted to go ahead and show you what the helmet looks like and what the ideas are for right now. I got a little bit further than I had expected because I had a couple days off work. So you can see this is the Optimus Prime with some paint on him. It's not done. I still have to do some of the strips that you see here. I think they're silver. I gotta fix a little bit of the nose. I'm kind of happy with that. I'd like to go back in with an airbrush and probably lighten up the vent here, make that look good. I installed the fans, so the fans look kind of good. I fiberglassed matted these wings here, the fins, whatever, to make them look good, and that's kind of the overall head right now. I'm not going to be making the fans workable, so unfortunately those are not going to be wired in. They require just too much power to make it work, so I decided not to do that for right now. And most of the blemishes will be covered. See that? I used automotive paint on this. Most of the blemishes will be covered because the goal again is hopefully it'll be like an 8-foot costume, so it'll be pretty high up, so you won't ever actually see that. I've already pre-ordered LED lights for the eyes because my head will not be inside the helmet. I made that decision of LED eyes, which I'll show you when they come in. And they're actually going to have a little projector in them, so it'll project the Autobots logo hopefully down to the ground. That's at least what they look like they're going to do. They were pretty cheap, so as soon as I get those, I'll post where I got them on eBay and what they are in case you're interested in that. So that's the helmet. Came out pretty good, considering. I'm going to show you the legs. I already began working on the legs. At least I got the beginning frames of them. This is the first one that I did. What I decided is I'm going to be actually on stilts. This is just regular foam board. The stilts will be 1 foot high, so my foot will go in here, strapped in, but I need the base, so this is the base. Now I got to start working on building the feet off of this, putting that wheel on the side that you see in the movie, and my knee actually comes up to about here when I'm actually standing in it, when I had the stilts that I was trying to design, because the stilts that I started with weren't working too well. So hopefully the next update you'll see this pretty much done. Once the legs are finished, I figured then I'll start working on the actual body. And another update with the helmet, or at least part of the helmet, is going to be the voice, the vocals behind Optimus. I can't do an impersonation for him, so I decided I was going to rip movie quotes and put them on an audio track, which is what I'm wearing right now. This shirt, which I got on thinkgeek.com, it comes with like a speaker attached to it. And it was cheap. It was on sale for like 15 bucks. So this is why not? I'll give it a try. It comes with a remote that's wired into an amplifier. Which I'll show you here. There's a little amplifier. And it's got 20 pre-programmed tracks for it, but obviously that wasn't going to work for what I wanted to do. So I took the memory card out of it, and I found a YouTube ripper, and I went ahead and I started to download some of the stuff without doing anything, but at least I'll play a little bit of it, what it sounds like, so you can hear the audio that'll be in the head. If I can get it to work. Or did I turn it off? Oh, I turned it off. It's got 9 in there right now.
With the all-spark gone, we cannot return life to our planet.
And a volume button comes with it.
And fate has yielded its reward. A new world to call home. It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out!
those are the basics that I got. I got to go back through and rip it up, but I'm gonna pull this speaker out, which is held in place with some Velcro. Wire runs right here down into the amplifier, which runs off of AAA batteries. Like I said, I got this off of ThinkGeek. I'll probably install the speaker itself because it's a decent speaker for what I'm going to use, for what I paid. And I'll probably put it inside Optimus's chest, or maybe like his stomach, because his stomach will probably be at high, the average person's height, so they'll be able to at least hear it. And then the helmet that I'm going to have to design, which I already have in mind, is going to be based off of a baseball cap, or like a protective one that you'd see one the MLB guys wearing. And it'll have a rod that goes straight up through the head that'll connect to the inside of here. So it'll be kind of like this. So when I move my head, it'll move with the rod and then up or down. So when I activate the actual audio that you just heard, I'll have to mimic Optimus moving up and down with my head to make it look like he's talking. So that's kind of the update right now. Got a little bit further on the head than I thought I was, so I had some time to start on the legs. So that's part 2. Let me know what you think.